good. That's not enough for this crowd.
Yeah.
Does that help you feel better? Hey JP, I saved your butt by making a laxative joke. Or an unlax.
I was going to start with a numerology reading. If someone could yell out a number from 1 to 9.
8.
8. Page save. I have the page saved this time.
Is that? What is it?
The nature of numbers. Number 8 symbolizes justice with mercy. It is the number of power and denotes wealth to him who comes under its vibratory force. It also denotes the doing of good deeds and sharing the material treasures that it awards. It is cold and masculine in nature, and it denotes good health, energy, and endurance. Discipline and discrimination are the lessons learned by those whose names are marked by this number or who enter a cycle under its influence. The power it endows is to be used for the improvement of mankind, and if it is diverted to other uses, it brings destruction, in the end destroying itself. The planetary equivalent of the number 8 is Mars, denoting unrestrained and unleashed power, which must be harnessed for good purposes to be kept from destroying all that comes within its reach. And I have a poem prepared by Samuel Taylor Coleridge with a little background. Frost at midnight. The frost performs its secret ministry, unhelped by any wind. The owlet's cry came loud, and hark again, loud as before. The inmates of my cottage, all at rest, have left me to that solitude which suits abstruser musing, save that at my side my cradled infant slumbers peacefully. 'Tis calm indeed, so calm that it disturbs and vexes meditation with its strange and extreme silentness. Sea, hill, and wood, this populous village, sea and hill and wood, with all the numberless goings-on of life, inaudible as dreams, the thin blue flame lies on my low burnt fire and quivers not. Only that film which fluttered on the grate still flutters there, the sole unquiet thing. Methinks its motion in this hush of nature gives it dim sympathies with me who live, making it a companionable form, whose puny flaps and freaks the idling spirit by its own moods interprets everywhere, echo or mirror seeking of itself, and makes a toy of thought. But oh, how oft at school, with most believing mind, presageful have I gazed upon the bars, to watch that fluttering stranger, and as oft, with unclosed lids, already had I dreamt of my sweet birthplace and the old church tower, whose bells, the poor man's only music, rang from morn to evening, all the hot fair day, so sweetly that they stirred and haunted me with a wild pleasure falling on mine ear, most like articulate sounds of things to come. So gazed I till the soothing things I dreamt lulled me to sleep, and sleep prolonged my dreams, and so I brooded all the following morn, awed by the stern preceptor's face, mine eye fixed with mock study on my swimming book, save if the door half opened and I snatched a hasty glance, and still my heart leaped up, for still I hoped to see the stranger's face, townsman or aunt or sister more beloved, my playmate when we both were clothed alike. Dear babe, that sleepest cradled by my side, whose gentle breathings heard in this deep calm fill up the interspersed vacancies and momentary pauses of the thought. My babe, so beautiful, it thrills my heart with tender gladness thus to look at thee, and think that thou shalt learn for other lore, and in far other scenes, for I was reared in the great city, pent mid cloisters dim, and saw not lovely but the sky and stars. But thou, my babe, shalt wander like a breeze by lakes and sandy shores, beneath the crags of ancient mountain, and beneath the clouds which in their bulk both lakes and shores and mountain crags. So shalt thou see and hear the lovely shapes and sounds intelligible of that eternal language, which thy God utters, who from eternity does teach himself in all, and all things in himself. Great universal teacher, he shall mold thy spirit by giving make it ask. Therefore all seasons shall be sweet to thee, whether the summer clothe the gentle earth with greenness, or the redbreasts sit and sing betwixt the tufts of snow on the bare branch of mossy apple tree, while the nigh thatch smokes in the sun thaw, whether the eavesdrops fall, heard only in the trances of the blast, or if the secret ministry of frost shall hang them up in silent icicles, quietly shining to the quiet moon. Thank you.
Can we get another round of applause or round of snaps for Dagger? Yeah.
Sound very well. Just makes that sound.
I was not going to read Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. It's quite long. That's his most famous poem.